All right, here's an update. We have taken this thing and just scrubbed it. I've removed all of the screws from the bottom because I'm going to pull that skin plate up, find out what kind of foam we're dealing with there. But we gave it a big old scrub down. It's original. It's a 14-foot Fisher. It's a V. It's got a 20-horse Mariner that I've already got the carburetor off, and I've got a carburetor kit coming. Haven't washed it yet, but I will. So we're at the point right now that I'm looking at putting some hatches here and some support structure underneath here. I like the layout of the boat. It's just there's no storage. So storage over there by the natural light, and in these corners, you know, the gas can's got to go somewhere. So I'm going to take this yellow line and 1.5 inches down, make me a little area here, and then of course backfill it and do all that. But I'm also going to put just three little rod storage with 1.5 inch PVC down there. Three of those, foam those in real good, because I actually am taking out that big piece of foam right there. So I've got to make it up somewhere. But we'll see when I pull this up whether I got to put new pink underneath and seal it back up. But I was really thinking I would like to have some brown carpet on this, but that PVA, that stuff on the sides, and then have a vinyl down. So I might have to do panhead rivets, so they're flatter and you won't feel the stuff when you're in here with your Tootsies. So just an update on the little 14-foot Fisher for RJ. I've got some paint coming for the engine. The carb kit's coming. This back cowling piece is coming. A sticker set's on the way. I'm thinking of painting it this same, what is this, antique white? I guess you might say it's antique white. Maybe. It's that, it's that color, right? It's right there. Antique white. I just really don't like a white boat. They're dirty all the time. They're just dirty all the time. So I'm fixing to pull this up. Oh, it's floppy. It's coming up. I can feel the original. These were originals, and then these were aftermarket. And the aftermarket were just, man, they just took these screws. Oh, focus. Focus. And shot them through the carpet. So at every spot where there was one, there's a little carpet donut. A little donut of a little carpet. And man, that must have been uncomfortable to walk on all those. I've been taking and grinding them down. There's a little donut right there, a little carpet donut. So we'll fix this up. I'll have another update later. Still trying to think of color scheme. Love the trailer. It's so light with the Jeep. I'm going to throw just some side pieces on it, some guides, and we're going to call this one good. Because I got this one out here, I could rebuild for it, and it's all I got to do is take those tracks off, do a new nose. It's fine. But this thing is so light that we just zip down the road. It's going to be fun. Fun. All right. Little update on the old boat. I took the live well out. All the rivets are out. You can peek under here. This comes up now. I peeked in there, and it's you can't see. I'll do another update here as soon as I get that out. I'm going to use a board on the vise here to, yes, that is an OG Alva from like 1983. But I'm going to take the console out and set it on my table and then take the engine off and bolt it right to here. That way I can have more activities painting the boat. All right, more later. This is just my little Fisher 14 redo. Adam and Eve, we talked about this before. God came down, gave Adam everything, right? And Adam was lonely. Dinosaurs weren't killing nobody or eating nobody. The next thing you know, God gave Adam Eve. Took a rib from his gut and made a woman. Next thing you know, there's a tree. God said, don't eat from the tree because it's a bad deal. Adam said, cool. And he's going around hanging out with T-Rexes, fishing, doing that stuff. And guess what's happening with Eve? She's over there at that tree. Who's she hanging out with? Snake. You've got peanut butter on your face. But she's hanging out with the snake, the devil. The devil says, hey, why don't you eat one of these apples? This tree. Boom. She eats an apple, realizes she's naked, realizes she sinned, and guess what she does? What? She goes and gets Adam, who's been over there fishing and chilling with the T-Rex, and says, hey, come over here and eat one of these apples too. Do you know what happens? What? He saw boobies and he did it. Ate an apple. Boom. Now he realizes he's naked, he's sinned. Guess what happened? All the T-Rexes and all that stuff started eating all the people, and everybody started fighting. It's a bad deal. Do you like apples? I like apples. All right, little boat update. Ran it, needed an impeller, so I've done that, and we're gonna start that later. But I'm just fixing to put the floor in. We've got all the LED wires run. Oh, the T installed. So, and the live well, cut that out, made some more wires for the exterior LEDs and the interior courtesy lights, I'm calling them. So I've got all those run. These are all mocked up. The wings, I just can't put the verticals on there until the floor goes in. So we're ready to put the floor in, and then I'm gonna give her a little start up tonight. Oh, I got the stickers in, so they look good. They kind of fade from white to beige. Legal. That's it for now. Impeller was a boo. Here we go. It's all sanded. Here's the problem. I think I have found a impact point. Bam. And to me, this looks like a big old crack. And if you see right here, it goes this way. So, we're going to fix that. We're going to weld that up. And I think I'm going to put a jack plate on it. So we're going to go through and weld up all these little holes here. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, all those. And I want to repair all of these little TIG weld, blah, 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 blah. So when I put my new depth finder, we won't have all this mess. Oh, but it is sanded. It's nice. RJ, help me. Okay, so here's an update on the boat. I got it all sanded down, and I've thrown some black on there because I will be taping that off and then back spraying just a little bit of gold on there. Oh, and I got the tote for the live well. So there'll be a live well there, a dry well box right here, and then this seat's gonna come up, and I'm gonna have to cut that post out and put it back here because that one's rusted out. And I'm gonna put a hatch right there for my bilge pump that's in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is do some 2x2 on the bottom leg out that everything's gonna pop rivet to or bolt to. That'll bolt to it. And I'll be able to cut the floor and start dealing with this thing 2 pieces at a time. And I dug out the foam that was inundated with water, which will give me a place I can jog that, L that over, and give me another spot for tsunami pump number 2 for the front live well. Anyways, that's about where we're at on this. Man, the Tiny Boat Nation has really inspired me. I've been watching every video they got and doing all that stuff. So shout out to those guys. They're showing me I'm gonna do the hack on that, but right now, this is my hack, little spray paint rattle can paint job. Pretty shiny. Number 2, all right? Check in front of you. Is there anybody out there? How deep are we? 29 feet. Nail it. All the way. All the way. Do it. Hang on. Watch where you're going. That way. Not that much. A little bit. Little bit, little move. Now that's a big move. Stay that way. How fast are we going? How fast? 23 miles an hour. Alright, that's our code that way. Whoa! Look at that tree right there. Debris. Oh, we got a mover. Grab it.
Daddy, grab it.
Grab it, you grab it. I'm not grabbing it. You grab it. It's a big old fish on there. Whoa, look at that catfish. All right.